Hi, I'm Jacob Toda, joined by Parker Towns, your Jesuit Dallas Ranger of the Week. So, Parker, preparing for your Pearce game, what was the main focus at practice?
Well, throughout practice for the whole week and throughout most of the season, our big motto has been win the play. And so, we've taken it down from, trying to win a whole game at a time. We're just focused on doing the little things right and, winning each individual play and each individual drive, which eventually leads to a big win in the overall scale.
Throughout most of the game against Pearce, you guys were tied up. What kind of mental strength is required to keep fighting throughout the entire game?
Well, at halftime when we were tied up, the big thing was just the leadership had to come out in the locker room, and that, everyone had to, get their mindset right to go into the second half and with a new and refreshed effort to play a full 48 minutes. And I think we did a great job on both sides of the ball of being prepared for anything they threw at us. And, throughout all four quarters, I think that overall the whole team played a really great game.
In the game, you scored 3 touchdowns. Talk us through your 3 scores.
Well, the first one was a draw play. It was designed. We saw that when we were dropping back to pass, the DBs and the linebackers were kind of moving outside the box, and so we were able to just run up the middle. And then the second one was a 4th down, and it was a zone read play, so I'm reading the defense and reacting to what they're doing. Just happened to work out that way. And then the third one, we were just trying to get in field goal range to kick it into the win the game eventually. But turns out that I actually got around the end, and it was just a great team effort by everyone. The O-line played an awesome game, and both E.J. Smith, Fletcher Rosenbleeth, all the receivers and the running backs all had great plays throughout the game, and so it was a total team win.
This Friday is your homecoming game against Lake Highlands. What does it mean to you as a senior playing your last Jesuit homecoming game here?
It's really important, but we don't feel any pressure to go out and try to do anything more. We're just going to run our offense and play our game the way that we know how to do. Obviously, it'll be an important game. This will decide our seeding for playoffs. So this is definitely one that we need to come out and have the best game that we've played all year. But it'll be fun to play out in front of all the alums and everything. I know that here in a few years that I'll be back for the homecoming game as an alum myself. So it'll be a fun experience, but we're locked in and ready to go.
Well, I wish you luck. This is Parker Towns, your Jesuit Dallas Ranger of the Week. Visit the Roundup for news, sports, and more.